Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my hobby room. Today we're going to be doing the Shelby Cobra 427 Pack 7 from Agora. Now we've got stages 49 to 56, which includes the bucket seats, seat belts, batteries, and there is here a panel here as well on stage 55. But most interestingly of all, we got the PCB with all the connectors on. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, so we got pack 49, which is just the bucket seats. I think we've got a great lot to do on this stage. That is basically it. That is pack stage 49, I should say. Let's since we've nothing to do in that stage, quickly have a look at what each stage is. Stage 49, we've seen the bucket seat. Stage 50, passenger seat, cover, seat belt and seat belt harness. Stage 51, batteries, battery cables and cut-off switch. 52 is driver bucket seat. Stage 53, driver seat bottom. Stage 54, driver seat cover, seat belt harness. Stage 55, trunk board and tank filler pipe. Stage 56, circuit board and electrical cables. Right, like I said, there's not a lot to do in this. Well, that is stage 49 complete, so let's have a look at stage 50. And here we have stage 50, seat belt harness. So let's get these out of the bag. Make sure we don't cut anything. That's the first lot. There we go. Let's have a look at the parts. Got some screws. That is the covering. That is a lovely felt. And that would imagine goes on the back. There's some strap in there as well. And then we have the seat belts. Okay. And here we have some tape to put in these areas for all this covering. Let's give it a little test fit. Make sure we can get it on properly. And that's how it's supposed to go, like so. Bring that over and in. It's a lot fiddlier than I thought it would be, huh? We do have, from a previous issue, this part which goes in there and screws in place. But first of all, I need to get this covering correct, because that's supposed to go like that there and that over there. I do put the tape on it, so hopefully that will drag it back into place. Right, let's have a look at this tape. What we need to do. It's the backing paper that's a pain. Got my thumbs today. There we go. It's another piece of, get that in there. And there we go. Put that out of the way. Now let's put the seat in place, or seat cover I should say. Now, that goes like so. Now that supposed to pull over there and stick in place like so. And this piece go, and this piece again over there. There we go, that's that stuck in place. Now hopefully this bottom seat here, about the seat bottom, will keep that all nicely shaped. And there are 2 screw holes. Get them lined up. There we go. The OP11 screws, which they've given us 3 of. There we go, that's certain. Well, there we go. That is that all nicely in place. You can see the felt. It's cut out there and there for the seat belts. But that is that first bucket seat. Just have to watch out for the alignment of the holes. Now what we need is the seat belt. So we put it in that position. And we don't want that one, so we do so. Want that one for this side, and this for this side. Now, basically, there's 2 little pips there and there, and position it like so, and it's just a push fit. I'm going to try click that into place. This one goes this way. There's me a screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver might get that over. You can see where they're supposed to go, right on that pip there. A little plastic, there it is. It should go like that, which it has. Is that all into place? That one in place. Makes it look so easy when you see other people do this. That, I would imagine, goes there like so. So that is the first seat belt done. Excellent. Actually, not correct. Like that. But it doesn't show you to fit it that way. Some instructions these are. I think I might have to glue that now. That's how it's supposed to look, according to the picture. But it showed me to put that one on the other way around, so the instructions are wrong there. I don't know, but that is stage 50 complete. Stage 51, which is the batteries. Let's get these out. Two sets of screws. That's a battery bar. That's the other battery. That's the other battery. A little control knob there. And more screws, OP08, OP02 and OP12. These are the terminal cables. Right, so see, it does look nice though. The felt looks good on it. Just a little fiddly, especially when you can't see alignment holes. So in this stage, stage 51, the battery pack bracket, the left battery part, the right battery part, cable 1, cable 2, the battery holder, the power cutoff device, power cutoff switch, and 3 sets of screws. So this is the battery bracket, that is the battery holder, left and right battery. Let's see if there's anything on here to determine which is which. Yep, there's a little R inside, and an R inside of that, you won't see that on the camera, and there's an L inside of that one. So left and right, excellent. And we've got the power cutoff device and the power cutoff switch. Okay, so we need the right one, we need that like that. There's a peg here and a location hole there, and basically it fits there like so and pushes in place. And we use, that does fit nicely, huh? A OP08 screw to keep this in place. Let's get them out. That's that part done. Excellent. And then all we need is the left battery. Again, a little peg there, hole there, location hole, pop it in place. There's a nice tight fit there, and we need another OP08 screw for this. Excellent. Right, now we need the car, so we need to move these parts to one side. Don't lose them. And we need the interior of the car anyway, I should say, which is great. Don't want to pick up the car just yet. Now this basically fits here, here and here. Can't actually see the holes being black and black, it's very difficult, but there is a location hole on here and 1, 2 screws there, 2 holes I should say. Let's see if we can get this positioned correctly. There's a nice tight fit, there we go, it's gone in. Yep, brilliant, there we go. That's them, that's the batteries in place. Now we need 2 OP08 screws. Here we go. Here first one. Why won't the seat that easy? That's the second one. So that's them in place. That seems to be out of position a little bit. There we go. They just fit in, slot in to the bottom, and this one was slightly misaligned. Luckily it's plastic, so it's flexible. And what we need to do now is 2 OPO2 screws here and here for them 2 legs, one of which has just popped into place. Let's get them out. There's only 3 of these, so we'll be using 2 of them. A different screwdriver for this. The first one. And that's the second one. Excellent. Now let's see, install the battery cables and cutoff switch. Let's pop that over like that for now. Move them out of the way. Here we have, what we need is these 2. Place a cutoff switch device oriented like that, in that position. Cable 1 on the device, the T-shaped end. Yep, both got T-shaped end, that's right. So cable 1 is this long one. It wants me to fit that just there, like that, and that one, cable 2, in there. That's why they want you to put glue on them, because they just pop out. So let's get a little bit of super glue, which I have here somewhere. In my hand, pop a little bit of glue there. Just make sure you get it positioned correctly first. There was my other little screwdriver. Put that in place. There we go. Right. Try this one again. There's already enough glue there to hold them both. Let's get in place. There we go. That's the cables in place. Now obviously we're going to connect these up to the batteries, but we're going to put this with an OP12 screw. Now, as you can see, there's a shape to that lug, matches the back of this board there, like that. Now we need these OP12 screws, so there's only 2 of these, so I think we'll only be using 1 of them. That's got a flange on it. Oops. Let's see if you can get away without using super glue. That's going to be fine. Because obviously once you put that screw on and that cut-off switch in place, you're not going to need it. Well, it's just in case they drop out like they did for me, which they're bound to do. Right, now what we need to do here is start connecting up these cables. It won't be easier for me if put that in place in there. There seems to be a little bit of a orientation for these, like so, and might need a pair of tweezers here. So I've got the best tweezers I've got. Twist that one round, and in she pops. And this one comes around and we pop this one in first. There it goes. That one gone in? Have a look. No, that's not gone right. Turn around you. Don't like using tweezers. There she is. There we go. And that's the cables fitted. Now this, we'll get a dress around here, I'm sure. That's the cut-off switch and battery cables fitted. They might be better if they're coloured differently then. Red and black, positive and negative. Right, attach the battery holder and cut-off switch along the pegs. Here we go, here's a little cut-off switch. Align the peg on the cut-off switch with the cut-off device and push firmly to fix in place. Excuse me. Okay, so this is shaped, I think you can see that. It does have a shape to it, so it will only go in one way. Come on, focus. And it goes just there like that. Now that is just a push fit. It goes pushing nicely. So that's looking pretty good for now. Bit of colouring on them terminals, I think, is what is needed. Right, so on to stage 52. Drive a bucket seat. Oh, we're in luck again. I've got another bucket seat. Here is stage 52. What is it? Stage 52, one bucket seat. Moving straight on to stage 53. The bottom parts of the seat, now you can actually see them. Screw holes there, and it's supposed to go just like that, and you line them up just like that. But would it line up for me first time around? No, it wouldn't, as we all saw. Oh, as a matter of fact, I have missed something here. On stage 51. That's who getting a phone call. Attach the battery holder and cut-off switch. Now, that is the battery holder, easily positioned. It has 3 location holes, and there are 3, oh not holes, I mean pegs, and there's 3 holes on the batteries, so that's easily positioned in like that. Now that is how stage 51 should look. Do apologise for missing that one. Easily distracted when the phone goes. Right, so we've done the bucket seat, the lower cushion, or the seat cushion. Now what we need is the next stage, stage 54, which is the seat cover. And the harness and belts, and I believe in this stage we will actually fit some silver pegs there, or hooks, because we're going to be fitting at the back of, yes, there's 2 holes at the back of where we put this seat. This is the driver's seat, I believe. That's the passenger seat. I know there was an error with this particular seat when we first did it. They said this was the driver's bottom seat, but it's not, it's the passenger. But Agora did explain that. Right, now what we need to do here is take that out of there, put these to one side, and we could test fit this again, see if it's a better fit than the other one for a kick off. That goes there like that, that comes over there like so, and that's how it's supposed to fit, and then we just need to put the tape in place. Put that one there, and we can take the backing paper off these, hopefully, without much fuss. Just like before. Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. There we go. Let's tidy up my workbench now before I do anything else. Like clutter. Definitely don't like too much clutter. Right, now pop them to one side. Let's get this seat cover on. What I do is put that in place there like so. Line up that felt on the back like that. Hold it down in the middle and pull this around to there, and that one should stick in place, no problem. It's just a matter of aligning this all correctly. Where's that other one? There it is. Right, so if we bring that over, line that up with the bottom, there we go. There we go, like so. That is the cover in place. Now we need to put the bottom cushion on. That goes there. So we can actually see the holes on this one. Yep. There we go. Set in place. Then we need, anyway, OP11. It's fine reading all the instructions before you start doing all these, but you can't remember everything. That's what I've found with it. That's the first screw in, and that's the second screw in. Right, so that's the driver's bucket seat. We don't need that screw, so that can go to one side. Excellent. Now what we need to do is to put the seat belts on. Now that is the correct picture for this one. The last one wasn't. Let me get these seat belts correct. I need this one and that one, not that one and that one. They're going after. Now, position wise, wants me to fit this one here, just like before. There are one pip there, one pip there, and it's just a push fit basically. Now, I had to take one off before, so I may have to glue it, but I'll have a look at that later. Now this one shows me to have it that position. I'm going to check ahead because the picture's wrong again. If I put it in that way, will it go correctly? Yes, it should do. It is correct this time. It's just me being doubtful of the instructions. There we go. So that's them two in place like that. Pop that over. That is correct. There we have it in position. That's nice. There's the other one. And there's the other one. Lovely jubbly. So that's the seats done. Now what we need to do is install the passenger seat belt harness. It's the hooks. Now we've got to place the hooks, which are these two. We need to place these two hooks at the back. Oops. Now, safely recovered. These two hooks basically go, there's two holes here and here. They're not even easy to see with all the lights I've got on. Let's see if we can. There we go. A push fit. Just make sure you don't break them. Yeah, push fits sometimes. That one doesn't even look straight. I know, not bent it. Where's the other hole gone? There is the other hole. Oopity-biddy-boo. These are just too fiddly for me. Oh my god. Well, let's see if a pair of tweezers can pull these down. Really fiddly parts. Wow. This is a tight fit, and you just got to force it down. I think the problem is there. I think I may have broken that one. Okay, well unfortunately I've broken one of the seatbelt hooks, and that can now not be fitted, and I've tried to repair it but it's just too fiddly and it broke in two parts. So I've emailed Agora, and hopefully they will send me a replacement, which I'm confident of, simply because they've done that before, not with this build but with the previous build. Anyway, time to move on. Now we'd finished stage 54 with the seatbelt harness. All the seatbelts are here. There is a left and right to them. Obviously that one is fitted correctly. I just need, like I said, there you can always tell which is the passenger seat and which is, yep, that's the driver's seat, that's the passenger seat. Orientation of the seat belt, and according to the picture that is correct, so that one must go in here like so. Get this lined up. Hopefully get it lined up. There it is. And this was should. There we go. That's a position there, and that one needs to go up there. So before I screw anything in, make sure they're both correct. There we go, they're clipped into place. That is both seats in place now. Type OP13 screws. It really can be frustrating when you get parts so fiddly. They just break. It was a very tight fit. I did try and make sure there was no flocking, excess flocking from this felt material, but it wasn't that. Just too tight a hole basically, and first one went in all right. That's obviously the second one didn't, and I broke it. So I'll have to have a look at the method of how to fit it without snapping it next time. There we go. That's the seats in place. Lovely jubbly. Now I have taken the gear stick off just in case anything does untoward happen, which hasn't. Now obviously that seat belt goes over there like so. I'm not going to play about with that too much. I don't want to break another one. Anyway, there we go. Right, so we're now on to stage 55, which is the lower trunk board. Let's grab all of that. And here we have stage 55. Not a great lot to do. Connector pipe, which basically the hole there is shaped, so we know exactly where to put it, and obviously that has got same sort of seat shape fitting to it. Is that going to focus for me? No, it's not. Nearly. There we go, finally. That fits into there. Push fits in. It's a nice tight fit anyway. And we've put that in place with one OP5 screw. So we put it in place. Try the screwdriver. problem. That is nice and rock solid. So let's put them parts out of the way, and that's a tank filler pipe. That is stage 55 complete. Now we still need that board. Stage 56, which is the PCB. There we go. Nicely tightly packed. Now basically all we need are some more pure white screws, because we do fit that board onto the tank filler board. Just down there. All these cables are labelled up, which is great, and basically all we need to do is attach the cables in the correct order, or with the correct connector. They have twisted them, which is fine, so we can start off with number 1, which is just here. Get the orientation right and plug it in. Next we have number 2. Let's put on to one side. Number 10. The only thing I would say about these cables is basically whenever you do take a plug out or take a wire out, is never pull the wires. You have to pull it out with the plug, otherwise you'll have to get a new connector, and you need a crimp tool, and that is nothing but a pain if you've not got the correct tools. Number 8. Number 4. Where's number 4 gone? That's 10. There's number 4. I'm blind. Number 5. Dee 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 dee. That was a tighter fit. Number 6 is this one. You can't go wrong with these plugs because they do have little guides on them. You just have to get the orientation right. You try and force it and you know you're going the wrong way with it. Just study the pictures, have a look at the connector, and you can't really go wrong. 7, I put that in the right one. Yep, that's the right one. And here we have the last but not least, number 9. There's number 9. Is that number 6? Yep. What have I got in? Back 9 is 6 wrong way around. So pull it out with a plug. Let's find number 6. Which is this one. So look at that number. Yep. Got them the wrong way around. It's the only thing you can get wrong, really. And I did it wrong. 06 and 09. Now all we need to do is fit this onto that board. Basically it goes like that. And we get the screws out. Can line this up. First one, and the second one. There we go, that's the PCB. So the only thing we need to fit is the seatbelt harness on the driver's side. We got the passenger side on one of them anyway, but that is stage 56 complete. Well, there we go, that didn't go fully according to plan. It's a pity about that seatbelt hook. Obviously I'll have to take the seat out again and fit it in place, but I did think about fashioning one with a bit of craft wire, which would be better than these plastic ones. Well, the first one went in fine. The second one, I just, well, obviously it damaged it. I have made the hole a little bit bigger now, so obviously when the next one comes, it should go straight in. And if it's a little bit loose, I'll just pop a little bit of glue on it and it should be fine. Don't like you really using glue where you don't need to. But anyway, that is that stage complete. Not a great lot to it. A little bit boring really, to be honest. Just fitting a couple of seats. The covers weren't that difficult, just lining one up for one of the seats was, but it is what it is. Hopefully this car will move on quite a bit more with the next pack. I don't see what else great else there is to do with that interior as such. It does look like the engine could do with 1 or 2 more parts, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to have a look at the well, we can't look at the instructions, can we? We don't know what's going to be coming next, so that's a silly question to ask. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up and have a look at my other YouTube videos. Pack 8 will be another month away, which is fine and dandy. Hopefully be a lot more interested in the next pack than this one, and hopefully I'll get the seatbelt hook in the meantime as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.